Hello friends, thanks for stopping in for my cash stuffing and sinking fund updates. Mostly just my sinking funds. I did want to let you know that I am doing some changes and some updates to all of my budgeting. I'm not going to show anything. I am trying out this budget book. It's not working quite right for me, mostly because I think it was a step back. I'm a little too complicated. My budget's a little too complicated for it. But this is a great book for anyone who is very simplistic and is just starting out in their budgeting journey. But for me, it's not happening. And I am working on some other things. I'm creating a few things. I have some other things coming up. Here's a few little sneak peeks of a couple of the things that I'm going to be doing in the next few videos. I have been working on some stuff. I'm also revamping my entire budget, hence the new budget book, and trying to redo some stuff. And I'm struggling a little bit with it just because I have done stuff in such a specific way for so long. But since I've paid off my debt and I need to rearrange everything, I'm having a little bit of difficulty with it, but I need to do it and I need to sit down and figure it all out. So I'm working on that. I'm going to introduce some new things in that I have had some of it before on my channel, but there's some things that I have never shared that I'm going to share. But I'm still trying to get that worked out and figured out. So hopefully by the end of October, before the end of October, I will have that all put together. But I had planned to have it in this video, but I'm just not ready. It's just not there. So here is just a quick sneak peek, and there is some stuff that I'm going to be starting even though it's not ready, just because it's end of quarter and I'm planning on doing some stuff by quarter. So we're just gonna jump right in and go for it, because if I wait till it's perfect, it'll never be done, and I know that. But I did buy this on Amazon, but the creator of this budget book does have a YouTube channel and an Etsy store as well as a Amazon store, and her YouTube channel, I believe, is Beautifully You and Me. And she does great stuff. You should go check her out. But this is where I first saw this book, and I thought it would be great because I have been struggling and I wanted to step things back and start over since I am debt free, and I do need to revamp everything. Unfortunately, it's just too far of a step back towards beginner, and I'm too complicated apparently. I'm just a hot mess. That's the complete honest truth. I'm a hot mess. And I make things more complicated than they need to be. But I am going to continue to use this. I'm just going to use it my way, and I will be doing things differently and adding things to it. So I do like this a lot. A lot. So there's that. But stay tuned. Get ready. There's changes coming. And I do have one of these right here. I don't have my September no spin stuff ready to go in this video either. But here's June stuff. I just happen to have this sitting on my desk, but I don't know why. It needs to go back in my wallet. I don't know why it's sitting here. I also don't know why I have these in my wallet still, because it's from June. But I like to keep them and hold on to them. I'm not sure why I'm holding on to it. But I do have October's already and prepped. It is uploaded and published on Etsy. If you are interested in doing a monthly dashboard type no spend like this, where you have goals and totals and stuff, I will be doing my challenge in my savings challenges video for my no spend as well, and showing how much I'm going to save up. And if I did get my goal for my no spend for September as well. It's been kind of a crazy month, so I don't know if I have or not. I haven't calculated it out, but I have been keeping track, so we'll see. But just so you know, if you are interested, these are available on my Etsy store at Rusty Windmill Designs, and that should be linked in my description box. And I'm also working on November and December. These are dated, so they're only good for October of this year or November of this year, so be aware of that. There's that. So we are stuffing 550, no, not 54. Where is my other cash? I have more cash. We are stuffing 500 and there it is, $594 with my prop money right here. So we are going to start in my revolving binder. As always, we will skip over that, as that is the reserves from my cash wallet. And we will start with my emergency, and you'll be so proud of me. I have not used this once in the last month. Don't jinx myself, but I have not used it. So we are going to add $20 to this, and we use prop money as this remains in the bank, and that is going to give us a total of 120, 40, 60, and 170 in our emergency fund. And then medical costs, which is also a digital stays in the bank, we are adding $20. In Miracle of Miracles, I have had no medical costs in the last 2 weeks, so we are adding $20 and making it $120. All right, and then on to Autoimmune Strong. That is getting skipped because in all of my changes that I am trying out, this got left off the list and I forgot to calculate it in. So we're gonna skip it this month. Or not this month, this pay period. So household, it's getting $10. And instead of putting $10 into it, we are going to put those back and grab a 50. Because we did a condensing and I decided I needed 50s. We don't know why. And my brain was working in a different way when I decided all of this, so we don't know why. So gas savings, we're going to add 10 and do 40. Going to add 10 so that we have 40. We're just going to put a 10 back, do 20. And grocery savings is the same thing. We're going to put a 10 back, grab a 20, and we will have 40 in that envelope as well. Summer utilities, am I adding anything to this? was supposed to add $10 to this. Oh, you know what? You know what? I did not grab that out of there. I will do that. Huh. Well, how do I want to do that? Do I want to go ahead and put regular money in there, or just pull it back out and put it back in the bank? I think I'll just leave it out and then just put it back in the bank. So we will should be off on our calculations, and if we're not, then I'll figure it out later. But I don't wanna, I'll just transfer money into this account. And then once I do, there'll be $290 in here. But there's $10 going to go into here, but I forgot and just kept 10 regular dollars instead of doing electronic. So Dental Crowns is getting $10, and that will leave $10 in there. I do have to have another one in the spring that we discovered this summer, to our detriment, or my detriment. The dentist doesn't care. He's going to get money for it. So the eye doctor is going to get $10. So I do have vision insurance, but the place that I go to does not accept my vision insurance, so I have to pay them out of pocket and then get reimbursed by my insurance. So I just want to have this built up so that I don't have to pay for it, scramble for it when I have my appointments. So there's that, and that binder is done for the day. And then we're gonna move into my car binder, which my summer job is done, so this will have to be stuff from my regular paycheck now instead of a special paycheck, which means that it will be a lot smaller from now on. So, and here is a sneak peek at one of the changes that I have been kind of contemplating and doing, and you can see that I have failed. Part of the things that changes that I am doing is that, well, this failure ended up meaning that it went in there because, well, I'm going to use it anyway, but I have to order new equipment, and it came from my buffer this pay period, so my buffer was a little bit larger than normal. I worked a lot of overtime, and it would have meant a really big, nice stuffing, but some of my equipment isn't working right, and it's not working. I'm struggling, but I like this idea. We're gonna go with it, and even when it doesn't work right. Okay, so we're going to add $10 into and get rid of that one now. I don't need that anymore. But we're going to add $10 into car insurance. So that should mean that we have $110, $115. And this will be due in March. So we are actually almost halfway there already, which is awesome. So car maintenance, which I have procrastinated, have put off doing a lot of, well, some work that needs done to my car very badly. And I really need to not do that. But we're gonna put this 10 and 5 back, grab a 20, because we're adding 5 in here. So we have 100, 200, and 220. We have 220 in car maintenance. I also need to get my oil changed, my tires rotated, all the regular things, which is going to cost a little bit of money. All right, so new tires, because I will eventually have to buy new tires. I'm gonna add $5, but we're gonna put this 5 back and get a 10. So 100, 250, and 260 in new tires. And I will eventually need to buy a new or newer car. So we're gonna add another 5 and do the same thing. We'll put that back and grab a 10. So 100, 200, 20, 40, and 50. And you know what? We're gonna put this 20 and the 10 back. We're gonna use the 50. I'm betting that's what I'd meant to do all along. So 100, 200, and 250. That's where that 50 was supposed to go. Right, and car emergency. We are adding 5, and we're gonna put that 5 back and the 10 back, and we're grabbing a 20. And that leaves us with 150 and 170 in car emergency. And it may not seem like I'm putting much in any of these right now compared to what I had been, but even $5 is more than nothing. So, right? And then we're moving on to the house binder, which I'm so happy to be putting something in here, but still feel so little, feel like it's such a little amount still that it's a little overwhelming. And the amounts are underwhelming. Like, the amount that I need to put in here is so overwhelming, and the amount that is in here is underwhelming. It's a little sad. So I need to add $10 in here. So that is going to leave 55. So 20, 40, 50, and 55. And down payment. And closing costs is also getting a 10, and we are going to put these 5s back in here and grab a different, we're going to grab a $5 bill. And then we're also going to put our 10 back and grab a 20. So there's 20, 40, and 45 in here now. Right, and moving costs, going to add $5. So there's 10, 15, 20, and 5. We're gonna put 2 of these 5s and a 10 and grab a 20. So there's 25 in there. And 3-month bills, going to add 5. So we have 10, 15, and 20. I'm gonna do the same thing and put a 20 in here. the Fix It Fund, we will put $5, so there's 15 in it. And the emergency fund, we'll get $5, so there'll be 10, and we're gonna do a $10 bill for that. I think that is everything that's getting stuffed in that binder as well. Right, so the next one that we will be doing is going to be my cash envelopes. Let me see if I've got my wallet. We might just go ahead and do that right now. And here is what it's looking like for September. Isn't that looking so nice? Isn't that just a pretty little fallish? I feel like fall. Okay, groceries is getting 55, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35. 55, 25, 35, 45, 55. There we go. House is getting 20. Thrift will get 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. 5, 10, 15, 20. And fun. 5, 10, 20. 5, 10, 20. Fun. And then oops is going to get 20 and 5. Right, and then that is this week's groceries. And then 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 20, so 25, 35, 45, 55, 20, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 5, 10, so groceries, house, fun, thrift. Oops, is that right? Let's see. See if I did this right. 20, 40, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 25, 30, 40. Yep, that's right. Should be 140. Right. Oh, well, if I could stack it correctly. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, and 140. So that is the second week of groceries, or second week of cash. for my bi-weekly budget that I will put in my cash wallet. Right, let's see what my, all right, let's see what that leaves us for savings challenges this pay period. It's 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think that's right. Doesn't seem right. So there's 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, 5, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. So 130, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's right, I forgot. We have to pull that 1 for summer utilities. It's 10. So that leaves, we'll start over again because I completely forgot by the end. I knew I would. That summer utilities, I didn't stuff that because I needed to do it with prop money. So 20, 30, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, and 144 for savings challenges this week, and $10 that needs to go back to the bank. And I'm going to go ahead and stick that in here so that I don't forget. All right, that is everything for this week. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you in my savings challenges video where I do all of my saving challenges, and I will finish out my September no spend challenge as it's the end of the month, and I will see if I met my goal, and we will find out together what my savings will be for that, since we do something weird with it. I haven't quite figured out what that is yet, but we'll do something with it. I'll see you then. Bye.